Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. The Eagles' Jake Elliott has it all teed up, and we're off from the city of brotherly love. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 48. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well,
damn, he quit already? Damn. That was too soon.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Come on. Fix the Eagles.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
To the air goes Daniels. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Daniels looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Ready? Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And this is caught. Touchdown. De'Ami Brown, 41 yards. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Dotson in motion right. Throwing is Hurts. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he fires one incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They go play action. Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Stephanie Lions.
Now Daniels. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And this will be caught. This time the 2-point conversion works, and it's 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. After the sack on 1st down, Hurts got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now the ball comes loose, and it's Washington that scoops it up. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play action, now it's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Hurts has it left side. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Ready?
Daniels going to throw for it. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Ready, set.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Drop 60, drop 60. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10.
70 range. Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Room here to run. Does the big boy have the juice? And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
That post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
He was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready.
Throwing after the interception, Daniels. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trying.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That one out wide and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play, and just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh,
And
come
he's taken
on,
in
man.
by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know to get that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Oh, I messed up. I messed up big time.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Looking to throw. Daniels. That's complete to Robinson. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if there's some
nice block.
You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
They go play action with Hurts. To Barkley on the check down.
So no gain on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A third quarter now, at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Completes Dodson.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Here we go. Check.
To the air goes Daniels.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And
that
you
was
have
red
to
all
wonder,
the
Charles,
way.
a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
First down.
Bro, I was 14-0. How you going to whoop me?
Now the result here, a pickup.
You had me 14-0.
With 2 to go.
You had your chance to whoop me.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
But that don't make you still threw the interceptions, though.
1-point game as we begin the 4th.
With the good controller. Why you just can't take an L like a man, bro? That's it. That's all you got to do, to take it like a man. We was in the 2nd quarter with the good controller. We was in the 2nd quarter.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. First carry for Kenneth.
I came back from 14-0.
Yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Yeah.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this
Just take
football
this L like a
game.
man, bro. That's all you got to do. Take it like a man.
Out of the gun.
Take it like a man.
This pass
Just take this L like a man. That's all you got to do.
contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Take this L like a
Fine
man,
job
bro.
there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And
Nobody
I gotta
can
tell
never
you,
take no L,
you can
bro.
often miss time
They
that
always gotta
play
make an excuse,
because of the
excuse,
angles
excuse.
of approach.
Just take the L.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got
Just
to
take
be
the
there
L,
right
dude.
now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley from 8 yards out.
And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good on the extra point.
Oh, you guys are going
and
to take
will
it
ensure
like
that
a
it
man.
will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Maybe you'll play better if you can take it like a man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. And just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very...
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
18 runners. Driving 60.
Daniels looking to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken
I
down
got
the
a
line
blue
of
screen on
scrimmage.
streaming, bro. I can't get a
And for the
copyright.
defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He dumps it off to Barkley. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go. 79 Broncos. Yep.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Well, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Come on. Hey, Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. This is 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Airing one out for Crowder. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to it. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's complete, left side to Bateman.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hurts.
Come on, man.
That's that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Throw right side complete to Dotson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in position. In motion right is Smith.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Trenton Simpson firing in and sticking him for a loss.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And that would get right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 14. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. This now a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, I ain't even know all of them. That's crazy. What the hell?
Down the left sideline. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 60 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And that
is
caught for the 2
I pressed the wrong button.
Around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
It won't happen again, though.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive
as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
I like the thinking there, because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it to Barkley on the check down.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing is Hurts.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points
You
before
said, you scoring 30 seconds?
the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly...
I like to see it, though.
They had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize
I like to see
on
it.
it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense
I
now
love to
to
see
keep
it.
them from scoring before the half ends.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
I like to see it.
And nowhere to fit that
I
football.
love to
And
see
it's
it,
knocked
bro.
away
I
and
ain't gonna lie to you. I
incomplete.
love to see that.
That
Scoring 30
incompletion
seconds.
certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run
You
and
got
try to
that
get some
other play
yardage
by
and make it
luck,
third
bro.
manageable,
It's not
or
easy to
challenge
score
the
on you.
coverage
You got that
again,
other play by
hoping for a
luck.
bigger
Trust me.
gain.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. To throw is Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4.
No.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now on 2nd and 13.
Hurts.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Out of the gun now on third down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Appreciate you, bro.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete.
Oh, they ain't give it to me?
For the 2, they don't get it. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that
Most
to
people
a
can't give
3-3
credit, bro, but I appreciate
Instead,
you
it'll
for
stay
giving me
one.
credit, bro.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Pushing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Jackson now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Nice one.
And they
Let's
hit
go.
as he
Nice
throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game.
Oh, come on, what a block.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Ah, he had him. Wow.
Down he goes. go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
Hurts.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all can hit that subscribe button for me. That like button. Appreciate it.
He should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Oh, yeah, he on that 1 yard line now.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
It's an interception right here. What did I tell you?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively,
that
the
left
tackling's been really
touchdown
good.
that I accidentally let
It's
up.
been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Here comes 2nd down.
You at the crib, bro? Damn, I wanted to come give you some bread so I can put on your card. So I can watch. You doing that same play? So I can put on your card so I can put my phone back. I can't find my ID to put it on my card.
This one up to about the 35.
I said I'm trying to put some bread on your card so I can put my phone through. I can't find my ID to put it on mine.
They'll roll him out right.
I'm not talking about the game.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I'm gonna be at work. You gonna come get it from a job?
Here's 1st and 10.
It's on 62nd.
Jackson.
Now a desperation
right,
throw deep downfield.
Let me get that. Give it to me. Give it to me. Nice D. All right, bro.
Intercepted. And the Eagles have just
Nice D.
shown up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game to come up with that interception.
Hey, GG, bro.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead,
Nice D,
they found
bro.
a way to make a play on
But
that
you would have never
side
got
of
that
the ball
touchdown, bro. If I would
and
have never let that messed up
finish
defense.
things off.
Already at the line, this
I
Philly
slipped up at the
offense
wrong
set to
time.
go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. You'd have to
Don't try to get in my 3-4 defense.
coming here, 2nd and 11.
You can get in it. You gotta not adjust your I can't say nothing, but you gotta adjust your people. You can't just get inside the 3-4. You gotta adjust them, bro.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Hey, GG, bro.
And with just inside the 10 seconds to go, they'll run their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Ooh, let's go to the crib.
He's got room.
To the crib. GG, bro. Nice. 2 seconds left. Damn.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
GG, bro.
Cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little a little extra on top.
Well, that second half,
I appreciate that. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe button for me. I really appreciate y'all.
After intermission, but they were able to pitch the
shutout
game
before I head to work.
and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression?
That is, I think that's 4 or 5 straight.
Out of my head.
4 straight, 5
they didn't expect
straight.
This at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead.
Let's see right now.
Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
I'm just trying to grow as a content creator, you know? That's 1, 2, 3. That's 5 straight, y'all. 5 straight. Let's see if we can go 6 straight. 6 straight. Let's go. 6 straight. We're going for the 6th one. For the 6th one, y'all. We're going for the 6th one. Be my. What you talking about, super cool, Dallas? Be my what? Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. And that like. Appreciate you. But what you mean by be my? Be the Detroit Lions. Alright, probably after I get off work, then my last game before I go to work.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Philadelphia.
It's just I never played with them, so I don't know how to play with them.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackling at the 29.
Play with them.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, nice block, y'all. Nice.
Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Hey, 73.
On first down, Hurts. Cut out left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
You're going to go with Barkley on the counter.
Come on, Dan.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Nice one, though.
The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the pistol, Hurts.
Throw it to him. He got him.
Got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
got him beat.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts now from the gun.
Oh, nice one. I ain't see you pull up with him. Nice one. I ain't see you pull up with him. That's a nice play. Nice play. I ain't see you pull up with him.
Take over after forcing the first turnover of this
That
ball
boy
game.
came up like a tiger for real.
Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket.
Let me get it. Let me get it back. Nice one. Let me get it back. Let me get it back. Thank you. Let me get it back. Thank you.
Take possession down inside the 30
Let me
after
get it
the
back.
interception. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal game.
Ah, come on, I'm fucking up, bro. I'm messing up all the way, dog. I'm tripping.
Well, Brock, if you like defense,
I've been on this bit too long time.
what you're seeing right
My
now.
last game,
Consecutive
boy, I ain't gonna lie,
drives
I'm tripping.
that have ended in interceptions.
I'm
It's
playing
become
like a damn
a real
rookie. I'm
defensive
tripping,
battle.
dog.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got
Okay,
two. Do I
damn
hear a
rookie.
third interception in a
I'm
row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Damn.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
12. Stop.
Burrow from the gun.
Get it back. Give it to me back. Give it back to me. Nice one. Give it back to me.
Picked out
Give it back to me. I ain't trying to do the right thing with the ball, dog.
Take possession
I'm
down
tripping,
inside
dog.
the
You
30
can't do nothing
after
on
the
the
interception.
defense. Nothing. Nobody can
No
do
doubt
nothing
there
on
was
the
some
defense all
doom
day.
and
Nobody.
gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But
Let's get
a
the end
little
zone
bit of
in
new
again.
life now
Come on.
as their defense
End
picks
zone
them up,
in again.
gets it right back
End
forward.
zone in again.
I'm all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
End zone in again.
That's into the hands of Barkley.
End zone in
He
again,
gets it
bro.
in,
Come on.
touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Bro, that was in the middle. Y'all seen that.
Misses
Look
the
at
point
that check.
after, so this stays in 6
That was in the middle, man. Come on. That was in the middle.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his
That's
frustrations
crazy.
out on that
That was
football
straight
as he
down the
sends
middle.
this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly.
Nice.
These two are on the same page.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
He fires one deep
Come on,
down the middle.
Slade, really? Come on,
the
Slade.
25. That's a
Come on,
38-yard
Slade.
play for him to move the sticks.
Make up for that. Make up for that, Slade. You gotta make up for that. I need one to the crib, Slade.
At a deficit.
I need one to the crib,
All right,
Slade.
set up now. First and 10.
I need one to the crib, Slade.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. The left side, and Gesicki has it.
I need one to the crib,
He'll go
Slade.
down here at the 16.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
What? Ah!
Touchdown,
That was a good back throw.
Cincinnati.
Nice back throw, bro. That was a nice back throw.
Bengals tie it in the final minute of the
That was a
half.
nice back throw.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point.
That was a nice back throw. I couldn't do
Right
that.
down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Barkley's got it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throwing for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 47. He's got Devontae Smith. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Hurts throwing again. Pass is hooked. The ball is out. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I cannot kick no field goal.
4th and 3, drive on the line. On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Hurts looking to throw. Chased out to his right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. It's 2nd and goal.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hurts to throw.
Nice.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. And this one thankfully knocks off the mark. He gets it to go. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Here we go. 11-90. 11-90.
Looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Chase coming in motion right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, Burrow to throw.
Come on, Slade. Make up for that, Slade. Stop playing. Make up for that. I need that ball next time, Slade. I need that ball next time.
To T. Higgins. And now they face 2nd down.
I need that ball next time, Slade.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
I need that ball next time, Slade.
And it falls to the ground. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, Lord.
That's caught for the 1st. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. He's running with it.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the red zone now.
Who's on
Finds
him?
the in-route complete.
Who on him? Who is
And he's gonna
sticking
take
him,
this
bro?
in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Who is sticking him?
The Bengals get this time
Yeah.
before the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. This is the end of the third. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Great, set.
From the 37. Flush down now to his left. Avoids him, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Don't touch it.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's his quick throw.
Damn, boy, you put to caught that. I played big.
Jahan Dotson, the
I
intended
played.
receiver.
You put to caught that,
It's a 3rd
boy.
down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the
I
quarterback's
played
eyes are
big
going.
time on that.
And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. And he's got a man, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. On target to his man Higgins. And he's tackled for a short gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Bengals down by 7. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains. Then take your shots further down the field.
Desperation time here on 4th.
No, come on, man. That's denied.
He's going to bring
That's
it to the
denied.
40-yard line before he stops.
That's denied all the way.
It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Fits it through the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score on this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball.
Oh, nice one, nice one, nice one.
And he brings it in.
Nice.
Touchdown, and a big decision coming up for him now. So they
he going for it. Boy, you a savage.
A conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now to throw.
You a savage, boy.
And it's incomplete.
You had the game tied up right there.
And they'll keep a 1-point lead.
Do you know who I am?
Seconds to play.
Freedom, bro. Yeah, was straight disrespectful. I don't think you know who I am for you to go for that. You see how you were struggling to score on me? Come on, bro. That was just straight disrespect. You're struggling to score the whole game. You damn that going. Oh, that was a slap in the face. That was a slap in the face. Kick the ball. You know when they kick it, they gonna kick it. They gonna call a flag.
Things trim back
That's
down
one
to a
of them.
single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Now you done put the controller down. That's crazy. Who told you to go for the 2? Nobody.
First and 10 from the 41. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one, with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Saturday. I'm not a big fan of funerals.